Hello there, this is GoodGuyPalps, and we are the English Empire, and we are going to go next turn. It's turn 351. Looks like we have some units that need some moving. Actually, we need this frigate to heal here. We're still at war with Greece, yep, and with the Aztecs and Indonesia. However, we can make peace with Indonesia, and let's see if we can get anything out of it. Nope, doesn't look like it. Which is unfortunate, though they don't really have much that we want or need, so we're fine to make peace. So that's good. We could make peace with the Aztecs, but I don't see a reason to do so because we are attacking. Just to start seeing what they had. When we claim Mitla, the question is, do we want to liberate Mitla? And honestly, it's not a terrible idea, since if we can take Chalco, we should be able to hold it if Mitla is liberated. And this would have been like a great campus spot. It's too bad they built it right here. This would have been next to geothermal fissure and volcano. We get the chocolate cacao. Cacao is actually a poop in Portuguese. Cacao is coconut, but actually no, it's cocoa is pooping. Cocoa is coconut. Regardless, that's dumb. Anyways, let's go next turn. Alright, so Greece is willing to give us peace and give us even some great works. However, the deal is we want Buddha. Oh wait, no, we want Ephesus, I think, and they are unwilling to trade that, even if we get rid of those great works. So, because that would give us this city, which would help us flip Buddha really, really quickly. Alright, so they are willing to make peace, and we would demand that they give us Mitla or Chalco. Now, they're not completely out of the... Whoa! They'll give us all of those resources, make peace, and give us Mitla and Chalco. What? I honestly don't believe it. Can we throw... We don't have cotton. Okay. What? This has got to be a bug. They're just giving us everything they have. Jade, yeah, throw that in there. He's like, no. Are you sure? Okay, yeah. We'll take it. A benefit to both of us. We just got these 2 free cities, and we're going to win the city-state emergency. I think, let's see. We have to liberate Mitla in order to get the points. And we're winning this, and there's 2 turns left. We just got Mitla. I wouldn't say peacefully, per se. But we have really done great work here. Beautiful. Oh, we did win the city-state emergency, despite the fact that we didn't liberate them.
Or rather, no one in his senses ought to do so, without first being clear in his mind what he intends to achieve.
So we can get redcoats now, so we're definitely going to want to do that. We got a ton of gold from the Aztecs. We won this, getting us a diplomatic favor, which we're going to want to trade away. And now we're 1 turn away from this. We should be able to win without having to spend a bunch of gold. Now, we are going to want to liberate Mitla. I'm pretty sure they're a scientific city-state. So if we can get them, that'll really boost our science, because we would have Fez and Mitla. So let's liberate to the founder. Ooh, that's unfortunate that they have rebellion in 10 turns. Interesting. However, we should have, yeah, a strong bonus of science. And treasure didn't have to decide if we wanted to keep this, or I guess we have to capture it to raise it. So, food is -1. Let's fix that. In fact, we can probably take that off and instead purchase the shipyard. Okay, now they're not growing, which is fine because there's not that much housing anyways. And let's purchase a trader. And then let's work on... And canals here would be really cool. If we could get them, maybe one here. I wonder if you can build it through a geothermal fissure. Not sure. Let's get a military academy. We're going to want to get a lot of those up in various cities. And with that, it's time to create our Redcoat army. Now, we could prep for an invasion of the Inca with a Redcoat army. However, seeing how hard it was to take down these cities with just frigates might not be... This might update in a turn. Yeah, I'm not sure if a war with Inca would be able to really take enough of these cities. This is 67. Maybe we could. In the meantime, we can start moving them at least. Let's heal them up, and then we could at least start moving some around to where they can be used more. And then let's come over here to the war with Greece, and this is where we need to start purchasing our grand army of redcoats. That's a beautiful redcoat. Who can possibly just a +4 era score? Looks like we need like what, 9 more. I'm not sure if we're gonna get that. Maybe if we win this aid request, which I think we should. I'm gonna move this musketman out so that we can purchase another redcoat. And again, I'm gonna put that bombard out so that we can buy 2 redcoats. Here, I think we can buy a redcoat. We're gonna have to move this guy out and put him back in next turn to get another redcoat. And in Amsterdam, let's get another redcoat. We're also going to queue up the military academy, and then the pagoda would be good. We're just going to work on the military academy there. What city did I just saw one that was shrinking. It was Frankfurt. Interesting that they're shrinking. Maybe it's because of well, it's not hard to quickly swap for one of those. And they're growing again, so that should fix that. Here in Bologna, let's also get some redcoats. Geneva. Great, it's great they don't cost. Oh, they do cost 10 niter, so a little bit, but not much. Not much. Now, with all those redcoats, we still want to flip Buda, but then maybe we could put a lot of pressure here in central Greece. Maybe push into Athens. In fact, maybe we want to get some here as well. In this city, let's get a redcoat. Thinking about putting this bombard here, we can do a little bit more damage to this, because if we take this out, we could land some, well, something there. Bring some ships up even, so. We don't have horseback riding? That doesn't seem right. Wait, we don't. That is funny. Because it's a dead end and we don't need the stable. We're getting infantry and stuff. We don't have printing. That's kind of confusing. Okay, I forgot we were playing just tech shuffle mode. So I was like, how is electricity available? Because it should have been way over here. But yeah, so hydroelectric dams would be pretty cool. We have a lot of dams. We can get a lot of power up. Plus, we can use our military engineers, I think, to boost them. So I'm tempted to go for that. However, sanitation's not bad, because then we can move towards industrialization, which is really, really strong. Printing, Not really great for what we're doing, but we're going to have to get it eventually to get scientific theory. Which we need, I think, to move up to chemistry. For now, let's grab sanitation and industrialization. And then I think we'll grab electricity. Flight would also be good. I think we need this. This is one of our big bonuses to get these industrial plant stuff online, plus getting a river valley would be pretty sweet. And then I think we'll go towards electricity because then we can get seaports. Whew. Although seaports would be really good. Maybe we push for this first, to be honest. Because seaports would really give us a lot of gold. And we would get some power from the dams. Yeah, let's get electricity, and then after that we'll go sanitation and industrialization. Oh, we completed send aid here. Gonna work on local festivities. Actually, no. Let's work on campus research grants, and in Cardiff, let's work on those as well. In fact, I'm going to queue a few up. I really want to win this. We have a 5,000 gain. If we look at how much gold Nubia has, they only have 2,000, so we should win this pretty safely, I think. Just say next turn. This guy took some significant damage. We're going to go ahead and pull him back as much as possible. And we're just kind of harassing them until we can flip Buddha in 13 turns. However, we could maybe land some troops here. Gotta get more redcoats, though. Too bad we can't create cores and stuff yet. We'd like to take this city, but we're gonna have to actually hit this encampment a bit more. We don't want to get too close to where the cities would be damaging our ships, so unless you're going to keep these guys on like a essentially a blockade here. While we continue to pillage them. Oh, speaking of Chalco, let's get a red coat in there. Let's get another red coat. In fact, this would be a really, really nice place for a bombard too, because we can just park it right here. I think it would be able to hit the city if we decide to go to war with Inca. And I think most of us want this canal because that just looks so cool. So we kind of wanted just to go into this city. Maybe we'd take Wanuku as well if we could, plus this city. Just a little bit of northern South America. Alright, so we stole the gold. Let's level him up before anything. Foment unrest. Foment unrest is the reduce the city loyalty. That's right. I'm going to take that because I'm going to try and send him and use him to reduce loyalty in Buddha. Just following by 3 overall. Ooh, we have lots and lots of units. Now this guy needs to heal, so we're just going to bring him over here. Go next turn. I do understand this, thank you. Not sure what shot our sea dog. Oh, just kidding, it was attacked by the caravel. The Cree made peace with the Aztecs. Good for them. So peaceful, those Cree. It's probably their creed. Okay, now we can use this to attack there. We're going to pull the Redcoats back one and get our bombard there. We're going to use the field cannon to shoot. I need to pull the frigate back to heal. We're going to heal up these guys before we send them into danger. This guy, let's see, let's use our frigates to weaken. And then we'll take him out. Completed the campus research grants in London. We're not building any wonders yet. So we can't use this Filippo Brunelleschi. Our menus are hurting. We have a lot of population, but almost no housing. However, no, this won't really solve that. Seaports will help, but I was actually thinking of the other one we're going to get after this electricity, which has the sewers, which gives 2 housing. So, in the meantime, let's work on more campus research grants, I think. To give us more science, let's grab the amphitheater here. Getting our culture a little higher. We're actually getting to the point where it's pretty competitive. In fact, it's almost the highest. Geneva, completed send aid. We placed first, or we are in first. No, we won. So we got 2 diplomatic victory points. That is great. Geneva, what to build? We could do an aqueduct, could do an industrial zone. I don't see a huge benefit of doing that here. Other than that, one of these cities is going to need one, at least. We have it. In fact, we have a dam. We could do something like this: an industrial zone and an aqueduct right there. Since that would be a really, really good industrial zone. It should power a lot of these cities. Let's grab the aqueduct then. And here we completed the commercial. Let's get the market online. The military academy in New York. And then, yeah, let's just heal up these musket. Actually, ooh, could we bring our... Yeah, our redcoats forward a bit. Grand army of redcoats, very nice. Now we should be able to get a couple more. Because why not? We could just throw our troops into Buda and eventually we'd win the city, but it's just not worth losing all those soldiers. Not when I think we can flip it with a spy and then be able to launch a more successful invasion of the rest of Greece. And after that, I think we're going to really need peace, at least over here. However, prepping for an invasion of the Inca isn't necessarily out of the question. They do have a really, really large military, though. Kind of doing this like one thing at a time. Oops, I did not want that. I want this. I'm moving some troops over here because we'll eventually want them to cross this little channel here. Just getting our troops placed in more convenient spots. Who could he trade with? Just scrolling through a lot of these possibilities here. That's probably the best to the Russian city. Let's go there. Let's get the bombard that we would want, and then another redcoat that we would just kind of build up our troops in this region, since war with the Inca is pretty dang possible. Now we have really shot a huge lead when it comes to science per turn. Mitla also has full loyalty, which is really great. We want to now send this spy to Buda. We gotta look for Greece. Alright, now we're going next turn. These wars really make the turns take longer. Troop management. Ooh, another caravel caused us to lose a ship here. Great Albert Einstein. Oh, that'd have been great. Merchant. That's not that good. That's pretty good, but we don't really need him. Mostly use a lot of faith buying up our redcoats. Okay, so we won this. Got 2 diplomatic victory points, so it's great. We have a lot of diplomatic favor now that we probably should trade. Let's get the military academy here. In Barcelona. Let's grab local festivities. Now, with that in mind, let's go to... Yeah, unless we want to keep it for 7 turns. I don't see a point of... because we would still lose quite a bit. Now, they are still at 11, but we have moved up to 4. So, you know, not bad. Diplomatic victory points is what I was talking about. Yeah, military academies everywhere that don't have them. Amphitheater in Paris, that makes sense. It is a city of culture. Now, it completed the medieval walls. I assume Bologna is probably the best one to actually build the industrial zone. Let's get the military academy here. And now we're just kind of put all these redcoats on alert, getting ready to actually send them forward. For the most part, this guy, maybe we'll send a few forward. They are powerful after all. And the more damage we cause them, I think the more unhappiness they'll have, and therefore the more on disloyalty. Gunfight being ranged, but now I think about there's a hill there, so we'll probably want to bring him back. Okay, let's see. Let's put these guys on alert as well. He's getting shot by that guy. That was a misclick. Now, I don't want to risk this guy getting taken out, so I just think I'm going to bring him back and heal him up. So it would do a little bit of damage to this city, the bombard. It would still take quite a few frigates, and they would definitely suffer some significant damage because of this very well-placed fort. Gotta hand it to the Inca. I mean, they made this kind of whole area pretty hard to take out without battleships or planes. Going next turn, though. Okay, he wants to make peace. Again, we want this city. He's not willing to trade it because of the niter. So you're going to refuse that deal. I guess we could argue for this city, but we would never keep it unless we flip Buddha. So maybe we would argue for this if once Buddha flips. Ooh, you want iron? I accept. Oh, goodbye. Oh, niter America. Ooh, if you can throw in some olives. Just so I have them. I think I have multiple copies, but I just, you know, if I have the opportunity, they want something, I might as well get it. Make sure we keep those amenities as high as possible. Speaking of, looks like we can be friends with Gandhi. What a turn of history. My trips are really passing by, I swear. Where are they? Just relax, dude. We've been trading. I want to be friends with you, Russia. Though no one else does. Oh, you know, we could start buying some things from him. Just to maybe improve our relationship. Speaking of that, let's go to Gandhi. They will let us establish that, and we can declare... Oh, no, we can't. Okay. We open borders from them. They do have ivory and silver, but we're never going to get that. Speaking of those, let's take a look at our city status. Most are content. Wow. Okay, so what? Let's look at great works. Okay, we have lots of spots of relics, a few of religious art, and a lot of writing. So if we wanted us to start spending gold on fun things, we could get a lot of works of writing and any relics. So we wanted all these works of writing. What would it take? A lot of gold. Now we do have a lot of gold. Oh, and we have all of this. How much? Yeah. Oh, ooh. In fact, I'll trade all of those for... Looks like it's going to be about what we have. But we accept. That's an easy trade. We're going to lose it anyways. And now we have all but one works of great writing filled. Let's take a look at who's winning culture. India, 36 tourism per turn. Let's go to India, who's almost a friend. They're not. Not yet. Let's see if we can get... Ooh, yeah, I'll take that. What would it take? Ooh, they want a high price. Actually, no, they don't. 200 gold is an easy trade. Now, we could look for some relics. And we could do, looks like 3 of religious art. I don't think they have much. Scythia does have, I think, a writing. We could grab Donatello. Actually, that's a sculpture. I don't know if that counts as religious art. Oh my goodness, I didn't even scroll. We have more slots. Also, I realized, yeah, he didn't go anywhere. We don't have a slot for him, so I don't know what happens to the great works that you buy and don't have a spot for. But we can have 3 works of religious art and 2 more things of great writing. So let's go back to Gandhi. Grab his work of great writing. And then let's go to the other culture leaders. Not 3. Who am I looking for? This guy, Peter. So this is a religious work. We'll grab that. Who else is leading in culture? Looks like Scythia, Nubia, Greece. Okay. Greece we can't do anything with. I know they have some, but we'll have to do that in a peace deal. Nubia, our ally. Let's see what they got. We have so much gold that we should be using it for this kind of thing. We can even take over maybe a cultural lead. Taking a look at our great works now. We're just short on relics, and then looks like 2 works of religious art. I don't know if anybody really has relics. We'd have to take a look at religions. Who's going to be the most religious? I know Egypt. There's a good chance they might have some relics. They don't have any. They're winning religion, but they don't have any. Let's take a look at the other religious. We have the Cree. They didn't have any. Japan. Okay, so basically that's it. They don't have any either. Alright, so they do have some religious art. We know we need at least 1. Now that should be all but 1 full. 1. So we can go to him again and get his last work of religious art. And they're accepting it for like such little gold. It's less than a turn's worth of gold for us. It's like 1/3 of a turn's worth. And this guy's available for a promotion, so let's go ahead and take that. In the meantime, protect the frigate. We completed the campus research grants here. We're going to add a few more of those. Same thing here. Oh, let's get a military academy. Oh, yeah, let's queue up a couple more, I guess. Local festivities. Not a ton to do here, so let's grab campus research grants a couple times. Might as well help eliminate this ship to save the field cannon. Continue to damage that and heal up the musketmen. Use our redcoats to attack. Well, we could pillage for faith, or these guys aren't really leveled up anyways. If they die, it's as morbid as that sounds, it's not that big of a deal. There's not really anywhere they go that can be safe unless we retreat them all the way. And for that to happen, we have to bring these guys here. Okay, now we can heal up the musketmen, bring our redcoats up, and eliminate... Oh, I really thought we'd be able to eliminate him. Come here, its redcoat's essentially dead, so... Moving our beautiful army of redcoats forward a bit. Yeah, we'll go next turn. Now, we still want to keep an eye on those relics that we get. I just don't know. I don't know how to see. Hey, now he wants to be friends. Who has relics and who doesn't? Now, we are going to get a lot more culture and tourism out of all those great works, which is really, really nice. This historical mode, man, it's fun. Oh, I think we lost our frigate here. That's unfortunate. But it's also okay. Now we will
You must not lose faith in humanity.
Take a look at our cards. We're getting the amenities bonus, the science bonuses, another amenities bonus, another amenities bonus, and the plus loyalty from governors. We don't really need that. Let's take this for now, because that bonus of spy work will help us flip Buddha a bit more quickly. Let's pillage those trade routes. Let's heal up this guy, and let's use the bombard on the encampment. River flooding prevented. Very nice, Japan. More amenities in just a couple cities. Not bad. Let's take a look at our culture now. So we just got humanism. We can now get museums. And we probably want to get archaeological museums. Simply with historical mode, I think they're going to be a lot stronger since you can build them, get the archaeologists, go get the artifacts, while getting great people is a lot harder in this mode. This takes longer. Now, what do we want to move forward? Colonialism would make sense since we're British. However, I don't see... Fishing boats receives +1 production is pretty great for us. Scorched Earth, not really that good for us. Opera, again, the cards aren't great. The Bolshoi Theater would be pretty cool. Getting archaeologists online, not bad. Water parks would be a big deal. We have to build an archaeological museum to boost it, which, not hard. We can literally go do that right now. Paris, why don't you quit building what you're doing? Let's just purchase the amphitheater, and let's purchase an archaeological museum. And then we'll get an archaeologist eventually. In the meantime, let's do that. Maybe that's too many since we're going to get... we have a dam here. Let's get rid of 2 of those. Now we completed the builder in Cincinnati, because we have some improvements that need to be made. First, right here. With that done, though, let's work on some campus research grants and boost our science. Oops, wrong button. Nadaros, let's get the military academy online, and then here in the old German capital, let's get another archaeological museum. It makes sense for Paris and the German capital to have archaeological museums. Speaking of, we've been there and their museums are pretty awesome. Although the ones in France were balls expensive. Okay. Again, not really worth anything but some more researches. just one of those, actually. Overdoing it a bit. Now we could build something. Could get. Let's repair the defenses. And then, yeah, we'll put these guys on alert for now. Do another coastal raid. Let's repeat the route. I'm gonna leave this ship here in this region. Now again, I'm not sure how to know who has relics. Maybe we could... Look at some type of resources. No. That'd be really cool. Taking out the Empire lens in historical mode. Whoa. Okay. Now, I kind of still want to find some relics. This guy's got 2 more great works of writing. He's got lots of works of writing. Yeah, of course he wants to make peace, so sure you do. I just don't know if relics... Yeah, I just don't think anyone's going to have any. A few have some great works of writing, but that's about it. And a couple have some great works of art. The Inca, not even them. So, I just don't see relics being a bonus in this mode. And that's all we have room for. Except for obviously the artifacts, but we don't have the ability to even see where those would be. Now, if we want to... heal up this guy, we gotta bring him back just a little ways. They leveled up this bombard, unfortunately. Okay, I wonder when our spy is going to be in there. 3 more turns. Yeah, you might actually help in flipping Buddha. They're flipping, I think, faster now. No, still down by 3. Let's bring our redcoats up a bit. Ooh, let's trade here to Krakow. And we can go next turn now. They're bringing infantry now to do the stuff fight. Speaking of the Greek, when the Nazis invaded them in World War II, they put up, well, technically no, sorry, when the Italians invaded them during World War II, they put up some pretty amazing fights. So. The fact that they were sending infantry to fight me kind of made me think of that. Not that we're the Italians in World War II, but... Ooh, America. We're supposed to be friends. We're supposed to be best friends. I mean, we are occupying 2 of your cities. Okay, 3. Oh, okay, 4. Cahokia declared war on Poundmaker. Oh, Korea declared war on Teddy Roosevelt. Interesting. Okay, so we want to switch places here and then take the promotion. We want to eliminate these soldiers. We want to eliminate the bombard. We want to retreat him back. And use our redcoats to eliminate the infantry they have. And it wouldn't hurt to maybe get a couple more redcoats since we are running a bit more thin. This guy can level up. Let's first shoot We're close to being able to land some troops here, however. Let's see. Can't heal him where he's at, unfortunately. So this blockade's just still going to stand for now. Plymouth, again, could do more. We could do the Taj Mahal. That's actually not a bad wonder to build in this mode. We really want to avoid Dark Ages, so... And we would lose some production somewhere. But we don't have an industrial mine over here. An industrial zone, I mean. And we might as well build the Taj Mahal. With that in mind, Birmingham. We've repaired our defenses. Let's go ahead and get the... Yeah, let's get the archaeological... Yeah, let's get the military academy first, just to see how... We'd like to get this maybe before we build too many archaeological museums to make sure there are places available to harvest those artifacts. Renaissance walls completed. Let's see, this isn't a bad idea. Especially since we're going to put probably a water park here. Somewhere in here, at least. This is just a cool place for a fort, right? Like, we have this whole little bay, like the edge of it controlled. It's just... I like that. Okay. We could shoot Pella, but I have a feeling like that would just be a waste of our health. Actually, can you come here to heal? No, we're not allies with Egypt. We're just not enemies now. Got some gold from that. We have a special session of Congress about to meet, probably about our aggression. Maybe about a natural disaster. Hard to know. Let's go next turn. Oh, just give me up to people that we gotta move. Let's put another farm down, and then let's come put a farm down in New York. And then this builder, I guess, was going to put an improvement there, but that's not necessary. Well, once we discover coal, there'll be a lot more to theoretically do. Okay, so they're willing to make peace. They'll give us the great works. Again, we want this city, and they say no to it. Okay. If we take off this city, could we ask for this city? No. Then we refuse. Well, I guess maybe we could have got a second offer there. Rebellion in 6 turns, though. And this will be a free city. So we would still have to either... We'd probably retreat, and hopefully Greece isn't able to take it. And if they are able to destroy the walls enough, then we would just come in, probably, and push them out and take it. It's kind of the plan I'm thinking. If we could get this city, I don't know how long we'd be able to hold it, to be honest. Unless Buddha's already flipped. Okay, yeah, we can help them recover. Get those diplomatic victory points. We're getting so much gold, it is crazy. Okay, let's just go ahead. CO2 will reduce our score, so we're going to get the hydroelectric dam first, actually, is kind of a big bonus. Let's go talk to the Inca. It's like what if they could reject gifts? Maybe they can. Oh, oranges. Okay, let's just take a quick lead. Just real fast. He's like, we'll take this deal. Yeah, I bet you will. Next turn, that'll show that we have a good little lead there. With that in mind, all these other cities that are just doing campus research grants, we can switch them over now to... these frigates just kind of guard this coast. Let's grab... We could do one art museum, just so we can buy other people's art and put it in somewhere. We do need to hold art in a few places, so it's okay to have a couple. Maybe do 2 art museums, give or take. Now let's do send aid in these cities that don't have much to do. Let's get military academy up. Again, Buddha's gonna flip in 6 turns. Now we should have hurt them enough. Let's look at take. Yeah, Greece's army is obliterated essentially. So I'm really surprised they're not willing to trade a city for peace. Now, if we asked for this city, they are not willing to trade it. And if we ask for this city, so we'd have to give them a lot of gold, and they'll give us this city. We would take this region. Now, it would be next to their capital, Athens, as well as next to the original capital of Alexander the Great, who apparently did not do much in this game. I just don't think... I mean, we'd have 0 pressure on the city, right? 0. Technically, okay, we'd have a little bit. But until Buddha flips, yeah, we're going to have to stay at war with him for now. Okay, so that now has taken care of. And we probably want to bring in a frigate or so. Back to now maybe attack this city. Speaking of... Too, we can't get our bombard in range. We could put him here, but I know he would probably be insignificant. He'd be very vulnerable. There's what I'm trying to say, I guess. Nice, nuclear fission. It's a little early for that. 1732 AD. I also like that it's much more like historical mode. Despite us kicking trash in some of these things now with science and culture, 1732, I mean, we're almost right on schedule for Redcoats. Maybe a little early. I'm not sure when the Redcoats actually became part of the main British army. But it's close enough that... still in the range of being hit, so we're going to pull them back. Then we're going to use this spy to reduce enemy loyalty by 25. It's probably not going to finish on time, but if that for some reason it slows down, he'll be there to flip the city. So that's kind of my thoughts there. Man, we're going to really love to get this seaport here in Scotland. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be the best seaport. Okay. It's gonna be huge. Let's get, in the meantime, Ascend Aid. Just one, actually. Now we've got the market. Let's grab the Renaissance. No, let's get the bank. And yeah, we already have the seaport there, or the lighthouse, so no other trade routes. Maybe we can just keep this down, shooting that, and then we can... Now this is unfortunate for him to come forward. Let's do a significant amount of damage. Maybe we do want to bring a bombard in just to see how it does. Maybe bring this guy around. Alright, so we have to get in a bit more of a fight here. Let's take the kill of this caravel, though. And then, yeah, we get the farm here next to New York. Be cool if you can negotiate buying tiles. I don't know if I've said that before, but I think it'd be pretty cool. Now we're in Paris, we go out that amphitheater, so we have 2 more, no, and we're here as well, so we have 4 more slots of great works of writing. This guy has none, but he does have a ton of religious art. And we'd love all that. Okay, oh, under any circumstances. Maybe he just made it. He's not willing to trade it. Who else had some works of writing? They didn't have any. They didn't have any. Japan didn't have any. Oh, Australia. Not quite ready to declare friendship. Yeah, I guess you're not. That makes sense, we were at war. Under any circumstances, not willing to trade it. Okay, that's unfortunate. Who else? Gandhi? They might have had some. No, I think we bought all their stuff. Scythia. Yeah, the dolphin will take it. Alright, so let's take a look. We are... only have 1 spot left, looks like. And no great works of art spots left. Maybe that's why they actually wouldn't trade with us, now that I think about it. So you have 1 more slot of writing. Now we're winning domination, makes sense. We're 2nd in culture now. And if we get some more wonders... Wow, the Khmer are beating us with science. They have 2 more sciences research, but that's also probably the ones we didn't pick up, so... And we are winning here, which is great. Let's go next turn. Oh yeah. Definitely put your embassy in the capital. Alright, so that guy is 33. You gotta remember how much he just lost. Oops. Didn't mean to click on that city. Horse Lord, Iron Confederacy. My troops are really passing by, I promise. Do not want war with my allies. Speaking of... 3 alliances expired, so let's go meet with them and renew set alliances. Ooh, this guy's apparently brutal with everybody. Eventually we might want to switch and kind of go for a peaceful freedom. type of strategy. And no one likes this guy. Maybe we don't want to be allies with him. India. Everybody likes India. No room for alliance, though. How about the Khmer? A lot of people like him. No, can't make a cultural alliance. Scythia, we need to declare friendship and renew our... It was an economic alliance, I believe. And... Alright, so we're friends now. Can't do a cultural alliance with them. Become more friendly with... Okay, oh yeah, we don't have a spot for it. Nothing really to purchase from them. Yeah. We already are allies here, so... Now we still could do the cultural alliance, and that's not bad. But I'd rather have it with, like, honestly, with Russia would be great. But I don't think that's ever going to happen, not anytime soon. In the meantime, I'm going to hold off on making the alliance to see what they do or say. In 5 turns, we get to build more things there, so... We completed the aqueduct here, so now this industrial zone will be much better. And the city doesn't really need one. Geneva, honestly, probably should do like a theater square, it'd be pretty cool. In the meantime, let's finish this campus research grants. Let's get Renaissance walls in Chicago. Let's get the barracks up in Philly. Let's heal up our musketmen. Okay, so now let's use the wounded frigate to hit that down. Let's move these bombards in position. If we take some wonders, thought the privateer might be there. He's not. We're probably going to want to bring these guys back. Let's try and get them to heal just a little bit. Then we can bring this caravel up for support. Now we could use this great engineer to boost the Taj Mahal. Do we get that much out of it? Debatable. Not really. Not when we can maybe use him to boost something like... The Hermitage doesn't really do much. I guess we're not going to have another wonder for a while. Yeah, we're going to... Oops, must have misclicked. We'll use him on the Taj Mahal. Why not? Would be nice to make sure we avoid Dark Ages. Looks like we might not get the Golden Age, or the repeat, but we definitely will at least have a normal, obviously. Okay, so they do want that cultural alliance. Yeah, I think we're willing to make it for now. Ooh, look at that. Russia's losing loyalty here. I wonder who's that to mostly. Looks like Greece. That'll stop soon, though. That's not a very good deal, but I have a lot, so whatever. Yeah, your delegation is welcome. We are becoming a bit more friendly with everybody. Very nice. Oh, a foreign state gained independence. Ooh, act as culture bombs. I mean, I would like that to be me. It won't be. We should vote for maybe someone far away who will vote for themselves. Poundmaker. Just so we get the era. They're the diplomatic victory point for voting for him, because usually they only put one vote in for themselves on this. I've noticed. So, units of a chosen promotion class gain +5 combat strength. Let's go with melee. Because you have all those redcoats. Wouldn't hurt to boost them up a little bit. Now, oh, they chose anti-cavalry, that's weird, and they did get Poundmaker, so very nice. And we get the 3 era score from the military academy. We're getting close, we only need, what, 6 more? We only have 7 turns. Maybe if we were to get this city with a wonder. Hard to know. I'm not sure if you actually get bonuses from that. In 4 turns, we're going to want to get the shipyard there, but how we doing here? We're still winning, so no reason to put more gold there until we need to. No need to trade with London anymore. Let's look for the... Yeah, there you go. That ain't bad at all. 7 gold, 2 production, 1 science. Yeah, we'd love an alliance with St. Peter's, with Russia. Because we're trading with them so much for the gold. Oh, we get a little bit more there. Alright, so this guy now is in significant danger. Yeah, he might be eliminated. I'm hoping the bombard kind of draws the threat, to be honest. I'm shooting here rather than healing so that they will get promoted to heal instead, eventually. Alright, so they did come forward. And we captured that unit, which is nice. Now let's move forward here. And that does a lot of damage to them, which is great for us. For the British Empire. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably end up building a district here or something eventually. But for now, I guess, let's see, how's the housing? Plenty. So we'll get a farm. Just a nice little farm. And now we can go next turn. Yeah, we lost that frigate. That is unfortunate. Oh, come on, Aztecs. You gave us those cities. I mean, just this one. Whoa. Your pledge broken. Okay, well, too bad, Russia. And our frigate was killed. Now is Mitla. They are at war with Greece. That's it. Okay, I just want to make sure they weren't at war with the Incas, I mean. Alright, so our spies... Wait, what? Oh, he's going back to London, so it showed me. Luckily, he's already there. That was our spy in Sydney, though. Wait, what? Oh, our spy is named Sydney. Man, Australia's struggling. I don't even have all Australia. Okay, so our frigate gets leveled up. Great. Completed the campus research grants. Let's get a Send done. Now it's too bad that never finished, but let's flip in 2 turns. So let's, in the meantime, send him. We could, ooh, you know, we could defend, or we could use him to try and flip this city, maybe. flip. We can maybe we take this city. Here it goes independent. We trade for this. We hold on to it just long enough to flip Buddha to us peacefully. And then maybe we use him to flip the rest of Greece peacefully to us. It's a thought. In the meantime, anywhere else we could flip. Full loyalty by minus other effects, happiness plus 10. Yeah. Got the military academy here. Let's work on send aid. And same thing here. Okay, so we could defend. I don't know why he fled Buddha when maybe he failed or maybe it worked. I don't know. Let's send them to this city to do that same thing, probably. Alright, so we're going to the next turn now. Yeah, that makes sense, but we can maybe pillage with our sea dog for some health.
Jaskinking, Inkakuna.
Goodbye. I didn't know that Japan were at war with the Zulu. I wonder why they were. Must not get along. Rebellion in one turn. Very nice. Next turn, the city should flip. That's probably when we'll wrap up this episode with flipping Buddha. Okay, Harlem. Let's do send aid here. Let's do send aid here. Let's purchase the shipyard. And then we can build the Renaissance walls. Let's get the workshop. I just realized we could use this guy to boost the aqueduct there, but I forgot about that. Military Academy. Let's get send aid done here as well. They're not like XP if it didn't actually do much damage. Didn't know that. Range is 3. Why can't he shoot from here? In fact, we should be able to put him here and he should be able to shoot. Yeah, that guy's dead. Let's get the bank. Ooh, who should we trade with? 41. Yeah, I think that takes the cake. In the meantime, hold on, I want to go to this guy and cancel the plan so we double check everything next turn. Could do a coastal raid. Ooh, pillaging the Niter. I wonder now, since there's no more Niter there, so he is willing to trade that city now. He's even willing to trade both cities peacefully. Okay, this is a deal we're going to take. We're going to give him 2,000 gold plus 262 per turn for 30 turns. What if I increase this a bit? Okay, yeah. Will we get both these cities for free? We're going to accept this. And now we have peace. Yeah, I bet you're not interested. It makes sense. Ooh. We did spend a lot of gold. With that, though, we got boosted some things. We're filled up. We have 3 works of art slots now. I think I knew that already, though. No, because we were getting it somewhere else. We were building them other places. We didn't have them yet. Now, in these cities, we are losing loyalty. We're going to need to send some... oh, wow, we forgot to reassign Pingala to London. That's awfully foolish of us. Now, we're not using Magnus anywhere. Great. So let's send him to... No, let's send him to this place. And then let's send Victor to Pharsalos. And then let's make sure New York on our borders is still going to be +5 total. Okay, I think. Now that definitely means Buddha should flip to us relatively quickly. 18 turns. Let's focus on growth to make sure they don't die here. Oh, a dam. Is awesome. And then let's send this guy there. The charges you have 4 builds. Okay, that's plenty to do some good work. Let's also get the Royal Navy Dockyard. We're gonna want a military engineer. I can't get one here. I gotta do it over in Amsterdam, I think. To get that 5th build charge. Oh, we could have built it here. Okay, well, that's fine. In the meantime, yeah, we'll just have to get that military academy. The best thing about getting these peacefully... Oh, you know what we should do? We should grab troops here. Let's get redcoats. Oh, okay, well, we got to put them in the city. That improves the amenities and should improve the growth. Now, let's also grab... Yeah, let's just do redcoats because they're cool. They're our special guy, and they're pretty awesome. That should improve our loyalty. Rebellion in 12. That somehow went down. This is full loyalty. Once this flips, that will help. We might need to put that card back in, though, for +2 loyalty per governor. Now that we made peace, let's bring our ships back to heal. And then we're going to want to send our spy. He was traveling to this city, which is ours now, so... I guess he still travels there. Kind of weird. And these troops had nowhere to go, so they just stayed here in Buda, so they're probably going to get wrecked. The good news is they're losing loyalty and they should rebel. Oh man, come on, Russia, we want to be friends. They are losing to us very quickly. It looks like, which is great. That's kind of the whole goal here. Nice, we're becoming more friendly with Egypt. And it looks like they are going to fight, but that's completely fine. We're going to take this for some XP. Spy mission, yeah, that makes sense. It was aborted because that city is ours now. We get a promotion. I guess he just has too many. Doesn't he have like too many promotions now? Actually, pull this guy back one so he doesn't get damaged, and then we'll put this guy in the city. Let's get the armory up in Philadelphia, I think. And then, yeah, let's put all these troops on essentially alert. Yeah, this is falling to us very quickly. So we should pretty much take all of northern Greece. I mean, not technically peacefully. The war helped flip Buda. We got these peacefully. And then Buda will flip. Pretty awesome. And with that, they are falling. Pella. And maybe we'll be able to flip all of Greece. Cause them all to rebel against us. Or against them, their leaders. Now these guys are all just going to be on Fortify. And all our troops are pretty much going to take a peaceful situation. Now let's move them to Athens, I think. Philippine Pella wouldn't be bad. Maybe we want to send them to Pella first. Oh, lots of fortifying to do here. Oops, I didn't mean to say next turn, but I'm just trying to say next item, but we can do one more turn, that's fine. One more turn. Just one more turn. Okay. Oh wow, what a spicy deal there, man. Speaking of that, before we forget, we want to check our great works because we should have three slots of art that we'd like to get and fill. And to do that, we're going to want to go buy art. And if we could theme it, that'd be great because then we'll just get more culture from it, right? Goodbye. Alright, so one more turn closer to nabbing Buddha. Welcome rainfall. Ooh, of electricity.
Benjamin
Nice.
Franklin may have discovered electricity.
We can get dams. Now we're 4 away and we have 3 turns. So, with that in mind, what can we do? We can spend a heck of a lot of gold. I want to see if this gives us era score. I don't think it did. So that's okay. It's whatever. Oil power plant. We don't have any oil, obviously, so we're going to continue to work on send aid. Speaking of that, we're still winning, but it won't be bad to probably send the Inca a little bit more gold before we forget. And we want to now, ooh, we're find oil and get battleships. That'd be pretty cool. However, we really need to come back here and grab industrialization. It's just gotta happen. Also, let's see if the seaport gives us money or gold. It is just gold. I was hoping for era score. I didn't think it would give it, but it was worth trying. In the meantime, all of these cities get to build some really fun things. We're getting to an industrial era, like a modern era, really. We want to focus probably more on peace and domination through other ways. And maybe some manipulation as we kind of try and continue to conquer Greece. Oh, we can upgrade these guys to submarines, but we have to have oil, of course, and that's just not going to happen for a while. Oh my goodness, I did it again. Okay, now one more turn. Yeah, we'll give you iron. Why not? And I still wanted to trade for the dang art. Keep clicking on the next turn, but... Okay, we did not get the Taj Mahal, and that sucks, because we used our great engineer. Peter finished the Taj Mahal. I should have checked. I should have searched for it, because we would have been able to find it on the map. That was dumb. Let's work on that now. Okay, we completed send aid. We could get a Royal Navy dockyard here now. That's cool. In the meantime, though, let's get the hydroelectric dam up. We need more era score. What's the best way to do that? We could get maybe some great people. Yeah, we don't have the faith. We don't have that much faith. We're not at war with anyone, right? Yeah, no. Let's get the seaport. Yeah, I probably don't want to destroy their defenses now that I think about it, since they're going to be hurting the Greek army that's there. Put everything on alert. I'm going to go a little slower, make sure I don't click on next turn. Okay, see, now I'm not going to click on it. Now we want 3 great works of art. Preferably different, so we do have Religious by Michelangelo, Religious by Henrius Bosch. So we could do one more Religious, move those 2 in there. 2 of them in there, if we want to do that. Or we could just find different themed art. We could go to Greece. We could get, this is Donatello, a sculpture. Can I remember that? They don't have anything. We bought it all, probably. Lots of great works of writing. The Aztecs, didn't they have something? No, just great works of writing. Alright, so they have a lot, but I don't think they're going to be willing to share it. Okay, so he is willing to share it. Religious. How do they all buy the same guy? Maybe they have an ability that lets them do 4 great works of art or something. Now we could get all 3. Oh, it's just 3. I was just looking at it wrong. Now with that, in order to get the theming, we now need to move Henrius Bosch to one of them, and we need to move... Okay. And Michelangelo. What? It was literally put into it this turn. Okay, well, it says we have to wait for another 1 turn. So it let us do the other one, so it's stupid. So we have to put the Michelangelo in there. It's not letting us, so we're going to do... I'm just going to go to the next turn and move it before, because otherwise I'll forget by the time we start the next episode. I know I will. So I'm just going to do that, and then we're done. Not even going to finish that turn. Look at how much resources we have. Almost 1,000 iron. We can get over 1,000 iron. That is awesome. I don't think I've ever been able to make a stockpile that big. Which, I mean, look at the size of our empire. Of the English Empire. Of the Crown. So look how we've diminished Greece. They were one of our biggest contenders based off score. And they were doing pretty well with science as well. Now they're have been obliterated. And it looks like Pella's gonna flip eventually, especially if we could get another golden age, but without the golden age, we are in trouble. But we'll get Buddha, we'll hold on to this. I don't think we'll be able to flip these cities easily without a golden age, though. Okay, like I said, Michelangelo to right here. And we're boosted. We get that theme bonus inspiration thing. With that in mind, we do have another art museum that was just completed. So, might be worth looking into, seeing if anybody else has some great works of art. I highly doubt that they do. Not sure who would. Now we could establish an embassy here, declare friendship. Nope. I don't think most people, if any, are going to have great works of... Oh, they do have some. I feel like I've checked all these people already. And with that, a great work of art being by Henrius Bosch, we could move one of these over. just to theme it a little bit more. But all right, before I move on, we're going to save there. Probably a pretty long episode, but thanks for watching, guys. This has been pretty eventful. Pretty soon we're going to flip Buddha, and maybe we'll... I think we're going to kind of... I know I said this like 3 episodes ago. We're going to switch to kind of more of a peaceful strategy for a while, despite the fact that we have this army of redcoats. But invading Russia, I mean, I've studied history. It's a big mistake. And invading the Inca would be cool, but honestly, they'd be able to, I think... stop us a bit unless we were to get some battleships and stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Love y'all. See you in the next episode.